Hello and welcome back to the Excel tip videos. Today we will talk about advanced use of Vlookup function. But before start talking about it, let's know something about Vlookup function first. As we know, Vlookup is one of the important feature in MS Excel. It finds a lookup value in a table and returns to the corresponding value of another column. It only works if the lookup value are located in the first column of a table, and it works only from left to right. In this lesson, we will use Vlookup function to pick up the value depending on two lookup values criteria, and to do the same, we will take help of helper column. As we can see here, we have a table on the left side, and on other side, we want the number of quantity based on two lookup values criteria mentioned in cell G6 and G7. In order to find the lookup value in a table, we have created helper column before customer name to get the combined list of customer name and product, so that when it matches exactly with the criteria, should return to the output in cell GA. So now let's understand from the beginning. Here we have a small table containing customer name, product and quantity. What we need to do first is to insert a column in the beginning before column A. To do that, we will select the column A, right click, and will insert a column. We will give the heading of this column as helper column and hit enter. Then we will merge customer name and product to get the combined list of customer name and product. To do that, we will take a help of ampersand, which is a wildcard character. So let's enter equal and select V7 customer name. Hit shift plus 7 to insert a ampersand sign, then select C7 product. Hit enter. The name is not visible clearly, so to get the clear name, we'll go to the top where the A is written and see when this cursor appears like this, double click on it to get adjusted this column as per the text. Now drag this formula to the last. After that, we will select the table range from A7 to D15 and will define the name of the table as data. There are two ways of defining the name for any range. First, you can easily go on name box on the left side, and there you can type any name which you want as a data reference. In this case, we want data, we can type it here. The second way of doing this, go on formula tab under the define name category, click on define name, and there you will see a window will appear with saying new name. Here we can type data we want in this complete workbook, so we'll select workbook, and in refers to, we can see that because we already highlighted the range earlier, so same range is appearing here. We'll click on OK. Now the moment we click on OK, we see the name box says data for this table range. Now we will move to the right side of the table where we want the result. First, we have to create the data validation list for customer name and product. And in this case, we already have the list of customer name and product ready in column J and K. Now let's go to G6 to create the data validation list for customer name. First, we have to go on data tab, click on it. Under data tools category, we'll click on data validation option. So now we have to select list from the allow category, and under source we need to select the range to get the customer name list. Click on OK. Now you can see the range which we selected containing some names, and all the names are appearing in this list now. We will follow the same steps for the product. Go to data validation, we'll select list, and from the source option we'll select the product range, then click on OK to get the list of product. Now we can see the product list and the customer name list is ready with us. We'll select any name. So let's say in this case we select Jacob from customer name, and in product we select sweets. Now in G8, what we want the function to return 20. As you can see, if we go to the table in customer name Jacob and in product sweets, if we go there, we see that 20 is the number which function should be returned to. So here in G8, we will use the Vlookup function to meet the above criteria and then to return the quantity basis on that. We'll type Vlookup, and hit tab to autocomplete the function. Now in lookup value, we will select G6 and G7 together. In table array, we can type data directly. The moment we type data, Excel prompts us to select any name from the list, or you can go back to the table and select the range. But as moment as you select the range, automatically this range will return to data. In this case, we have already typed the data here. Now we'll put comma. We need to enter the column number which we need to pick up. So in this case, it would be 4, as we need to pick up the quantity. So if we count the number of columns starting from column A, it's going to be 4. So we'll enter 4 and comma again. Then for range lookup, what we want, that formula should return to the exact match. So in this case, either we can double click on it to get the false, or you can type 0 to get the exact match. Then close the parenthesis and hit enter. The moment we hit enter, we see the function return to the value basis on the above two criteria, and when we change anything in the list, it changes automatically. Later we can hide the helper column which we do not want to show to our audience, and customer name and product. To hide them, we'll select the column, right click, click on hide. We will follow the same steps for customer name and product. Select both the columns, right click and hide. So this is all about the advanced use of Vlookup. We hope you find this lesson informative. We shall meet again in our next lesson. Till then, happy learning and have a nice day. Thank you.